water. Pull up, Judy, pull up. You're too goddamn low. Here's the night vision, girlfriend. I got it for you for Christmas. My inner thighs are not that strong. You know what I use there, macho man? Ass gaskets. Paper-thin seat covers. The problem is I get a little excited and it sticks. I'm taking care of my business, it looks like my ass is wearing a sombrero. You'll know it's me in a men's room when you hear a guy shout, "Ole!" I'm always thinking about cleaning. I cannot turn my brain off. Like, before I was married, I was in an intimate moment with a woman in my parents' basement. And she didn't need to be inflated. And she wanted me to talk dirty to her, and I didn't know what to say. I was like, "Oh God, your bookshelves are a mess." Which would not make any sense, because we were in my parents' basement. I was thinking about cleaning. I can't turn my brain off. My mom has turned me into this obsessive, compulsive warrior. My mother keeps an emergency ice cream cake in the freezer. An emergency ice cream cake. Like what? In case a fucking birthday party is gonna break out? Holy shit, we need cake! Somebody breaks down outside and doesn't have a cell phone, she will not let him in, but she'll offer him a slice of Fudgy the Whale. You getting this, Spider-Man boy, or what? So please tell me there are tits involved after tonight. Are there tits and not your wife-to-be's tits? There have to be either strippers involved in this night or what?
I hope so.
You hope so. Someone else answered that question. Holy shit. Have you arranged for tits, sir? DeCarlos has them. Yeah. But they're not fully nude, though, right? No. And that strikes me as the kind of shit that you won't tolerate. Take them off! So are you going to a strip club or what?
I don't know. I don't want to get crabs.
You don't want to get crabs. What kind of strip club are you going to? Are you showing up at an assisted living facility? For bingo night? Seeing tits one way or the other around there. I'm getting some Jello shots. I hear they're great there. I'm a weird guy. I know. I'm dorky. All my life, I don't know what it is. The pasty white skin, the glasses, the slight degree of social awkwardness. All my life, like you're kind of a cool dude. You're kind of like a macho guy. Like you have this look about you like you survived something horrific and you live to brag about it. Like you were high on hydroponic Northern Light pot one night. And you had 17 shots at Jack Daniels. And you went out for a ride on your Kawasaki 1000 crotch rocket with Daisy Duke shorts on. Burning the hair off the inside of your thighs because you're a man's man. Going out with flip-flops on, burning off your toe hair, because that's how fucking macho you are. And you tore through some old lady's porch, and you tore the spindles off her rocker, and you live to tell about it. I don't have a story like that, dude. When I was learning to drive my mom's 1985 Buick LeSabre, I backed into a hole in my driveway. I had to be towed from my driveway to my fucking driveway. There's no bragging about that. The tow truck guy was calling up other tow trucks. Come on over here and see what this asshole did. Like, there are tough guys here tonight, you know? Like you, dude. Look at you. You're a tough dude. The soul patch, the arms out. You're like, yeah. 5 years of karate, dude. You know what I learned? How to get my ass kicked wearing my pajamas. And a bathrobe sash. I will fight you, sir, but first, you read me a storybook and pour me up a glass of milk. And you know why they call karate a martial art? You have to marshal the inner strength to get over the potential embarrassment of using this shit in a street fight. Because if somebody pulls a gun and you're like this, you just gave the coroner a really fucked up truck outline. Ooh, look at that. White boy thought he could fight. Not a tough guy. All my life, people have labeled me a dork, a geek, and a nerd, but I'm not brilliant in math or science. So you know what's worse than being labeled a dork, a geek, and a nerd? Is knowing that you don't live up to the stereotype. In high school, I had people coming up to me, hey, can you help me with my physics? I'm like, no, I really can't. Besides, you're the teacher. You should know this shit. My mom is a teacher, taught kindergarten for 14 years, but she still treats me like a kid. Unbelievable. Before Thanksgiving, she still makes me trace my hand. I'm like, Mom, I'm going to be 41. She's like, good, you're finally making a bigger turkey. She decorates the house before every holiday like it's her classroom. Before Martin Luther King Jr. Day, she invited 100 black guys over the house and then said, don't tell your father. This side, faster, surprisingly, than you assholes. Where were you? Nobody visits Blacks on Blondes? I'm the only one online? Right. You are getting this shit, brother, aren't you? That's right. Out of curiosity, I'm Irish and Italian. I was just curious, what's your ethnic background? Indian. Oh my God. Thank God you were here. Now you look like a very well-dressed, intelligent man who's successful, you're handsome, you got a thick, full head of hair. I'm not gay, I'm just envious of you. But explain to me why some of your brethren work in shopping malls, at kiosks, hawking remote-controlled helicopters. Have you gone to a white trash mall? There's always an Indian guy hawking remote-controlled helicopters. What is this? So to enhance the shopping experience so I can smell curry throughout Spencer Gifts and JCPenney? Why are they hawking helicopters? They should be providing tech support, for Christ's sake. Get off the helicopter pick and help me reboot my Mac. I love white trash malls, man. It's great. You know how you know you're in a white trash mall? When they knocked out a wall to expand Spencer Gifts to add a crystalline dildo collection to the Velvet Elvis paintings that adorn the wall. That's always cool. Did somebody just snort? Was that a guy snorting? That was so weird. Dude, who was on your shirt? Is that Santa Claus or Che? Who is that? It's Darwin. Holy shit, dude. Who wears a Darwin t-shirt to a comedy club? You're like, yes, I'm looking for highbrow humor. Thank you. You have these string theory bits. Do you know string theory? The idea that the universe is made up of tiny vibrating strings, all vibrating at different frequencies, right? Do you think that's true? No? I like to think about that shit when I'm having a really bad day. If somebody cuts you off in traffic or pisses you off in some way, I like to think that that person is a giant vibrating ball of yarn. And then I like to imagine that through selection, natural selection, that asshole is going to be attacked by a jungle cat. That bit will be funnier when you guys come back here. Because find a comic who's doing a fucking string theory bit in the United States in 2012. Aren't you glad you were here for that, right? Who were you on the phone with? I never figured that out. Who are you on this phone with? What was it?
Nothing.
It was nothing. You were like this. Was somebody beaming you shit in, or are you just watching YouTube clips or something, or what? Oh, I'm not into technology thing. Like, I got ass mail the other day. My best friend sat on his cell phone, and it automatically dialed my cell phone. So I got a 20-minute message on my voicemail of thighs rubbing against pants. Great. I gotta hear from telemarketers and student loan people. No, now I'm getting obscene phone calls from the inside of my best friend's Dockers. I'm just glad the camera wasn't sending pictures. Those red dots, I'm pretty sure that's a rash. I'm gonna use a medicated pad. Spray. What happened? Dude, you don't even speak English when you're not drunk, do you? You are like a big corn-fed fucker who got hit in the head with a 2x4. Look at you, dude. I got the short haircut, and I'm like, I'm slow. Don't make fun of me. See, you're the kind of guy, though, that would have been plunging my head into a toilet in 7th grade. Because I used to get picked on every day in 7th grade. I got punched in the arm every day and my milk money stolen. I hated that bitch. Stole my jockstrap, too. Never fit her better than me. Never gonna be a tough guy. It's never gonna happen. My father is he's an angry guy, but he never taught me how to fight. My dad has short guy syndrome. You know, I'm like 5'8" on a good day. He's like 5'7" and bow-legged. He never taught me how to fight. I used to get picked on all the time. I'm like, Dad, I'm getting picked on. What can I do? He's like, buy a better pair of Nikes. Always a tough guy. He gets so angry. You ever known someone that gets so angry that vein in their forehead just... When he donates blood, they stick the needle right here. He likes to cut wood. He's a typical upstate New York guy. He likes to cut wood. He likes to cut it, move it, and stack it. Because that's what men in upstate New York do. That's right. On long, cold autumn nights, and we fire up a gas-powered device with a spinning chain. We walk outside, we drop trowel, we piss on a chipmunk, and we cut shit down. We're men. 6 o'clock on a Saturday, he's like, come on, we're going to get out there, we're going to cut, move, and stack wood. It's just like going to the gym. Bullshit. Watching my dad been over a pair of Carhartt overalls, wielding a buzzsaw, just ain't doing it for me. Not like a spandex-clad Pilates instructor sporting camel toe. I get up for that shit on a Saturday morning. Man, you are looking at me like I'm not wearing pants. Did I lose you on camel toe? Or did I lose you on the cutting of the wood? You are a saucy little soccer mom here in the front row. God, you are hot. And what do you do for a living, young lady? You're a special ed teacher. I've got issues. I need to talk to you. Sometimes I like to wear a helmet and drool on myself. And I don't mind wearing a bib either. So you're a teacher. Yeah, I like that. You give out a lot of homework, I bet, don't you? Not really in special ed, I can't imagine, but... What, that's over the line? This guy over here is milking his chick for 9.5 years, but special ed is fucking over the line for Albany. Oh, all right. Suddenly, I'm a dick, but he's okay. Holy shit. All right, so I got to get out of here soon. You guys got a great headliner. Before I go, I'll leave you on a few disturbing thoughts you can share amongst yourselves on the semi-drunken ride home. It'll be a lot of fun. Here's what I love about doing stand-up. Every now and then I get to travel, all right? And I got to go to Chicago, January, Chicago, right? And who doesn't want to go to Chicago in January, right? Fucking Eskimos. I don't know, have you flown out of Albany International Airport recently? Holy shit, security is so lax. It's an absolute breeze, man. You could walk through with an AK-47 on your back, and they're like, oh, you're a hunter. Just come on board. Have you flown out of Chicago recently? Flying out of O'Hare was like Escape from Stalag 17. It was like, you will line up here! Here are your papers, please! And I still do not know the gender of the TSA agent who ordered me through the X-ray porno scanner. I saw a flat top, tits, and a beer belly. It was like an angry lesbian prison guard. And I have nothing against lesbians. I lived in my parents' basement for 10 years and had a really good internet connection. And the entire time I'm being led up to the X-ray porno scanner, I keep saying to myself, Aaron, grow a pair of balls and say opt out. Say opt out. But what came out of my mouth when I got up there was rape me. I'm Aaron David Ward. That's my time. Welcome back to your host, Aaron Real.
Anyway, he performs all over Atlantic City, Las Vegas. He can be seen on HBO. Let's give it up for Eric McMahon.
Woo!